This is probably the most important Blender tutorial that you've ever watched in your life for a lot of you. And I'm not even kidding when I say that, because you wouldn't believe how many people come to me, whether it's in the comment sections or my students in the Digitally Enhanced Club or people on Instagram just messaging me, and they really believe that the reason their works suck is because they need to learn more about modeling. They gotta learn about the new Blender add-on or new update or whatever. They gotta get better at topology. When in reality, the real problem is that they just can't light their works properly. So you can have the best model on the planet. You can have the best modeling skills humanity has ever seen. If your lighting is shit, it's not gonna work. There's no way. And this is something that you can change in 10 minutes. You don't even have to spend 7 years in Blender improving these skills. So I'm gonna show you the easiest way. This is the most universally applicable concept. Anything that you're trying to light, you're basically this is gonna be the first thing that you're gonna consider implementing when you're trying to light something, right? So this is gonna be the square one if you're trying to light something, and then you can go from there to try to make it a little bit more sophisticated. I got this statue right here from Sketchfab, and let me try to demonstrate to you what it is that I'm talking about here. You're gonna be able to download this shit from the description. There's gonna be a link down there. You can use a cube for this because the same shit is gonna apply. You can make a cube look good if you learn how to light things properly, okay? Let me try and explain something to you, okay? Let's say we have this scene right here and I'm in cycles. Shift A, I'm gonna add a light. And let's just say I'm gonna place it right here. Now this is a really nice model, guys. Just to make that clear. This is some kind of 3D scan of some statue, whatever. If you sculpted this is as good as modeling is gonna get. There's nothing wrong with the model. It doesn't even have a texture on it. It's just a fucking shiny material, okay? So the model and the texture are not the problem here, okay? And we set up a light right here. Okay, we go to rendered view, and then we turn on the light. You see what I'm talking about. It looks like garbage. The model is as good as it can be, but it looks fucking horrible. You're not gonna put this in your portfolio. This is horrible. This is an atrocity. There's nothing that you can do to the model to fix the situation. All you gotta do is just change up the lighting a little bit. So just do what I'm about to do. Get this shit through your head, guys. This is all you gotta do. Literally takes you 15 seconds if you understand how this works. Okay. The first thing you're gonna do, instead of placing the light in the front like you're taking a flash with your camera of a fucking dungeon, you're gonna do this instead, okay? Shift A, light, area light. You never wanna use point lights or any of that bullshit, sunlight, were you kidding me? Use an area light, set that shit to disk over here, the shape, so it looks a little bit more natural. And now, instead of placing it to the front, I'm using my 3D cursor over here in the middle, okay? So I can rotate it with the 3D cursor, the pivot points, I can place it left and right all the way. Instead of placing it in front of the scene, okay, let's also make it a little bit more powerful. We're going to place it behind the scene like this, okay? Do you see what I'm saying? So you place this in the background, as you can see right here, and now it's like you got a little bit of light coming from the back, you got this little, nicely lit edge over here, and now you want to try and make that shit a little bit blue or something like that, and this is going to make everything look totally different. This is step one. You can also scale these on their local axes, like a double X or whatever. I'm going to turn on my screencast keys just in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, what the buttons that I'm pressing are. You're going to place one of these over here, and you can make these as big as you want. It doesn't really matter too much. Okay, you can make these larger so you can see the reflection in the ground. You can make it more powerful if you want to. Place another one over here on this side. Okay, like this. Boom. You see that? Now we have the same shit going on both sides, and I'm going to make them a little bit more powerful. I'm going to place them so I can see them, so I can see the reflections. I'm going to increase their size a little bit further so they're bigger. Okay, with individual origins like this. Okay, you gotta play around with these a little bit to figure out what works best. It looks like you got some windows or something. So you understand, now we got this light coming from the back, which lights up the edges. Then you need to add another light, and this is going to be the light that's coming from the front. But don't place that light directly in front of the fucking model so it looks like your camera's got a flash on it. You want to place that somewhere like this. Okay, so it's coming in from the side. Why? Because when you do that, it looks a little bit more natural because you can see some shadows, okay? Try this right now. Go to a dark room, take a picture with your phone, okay? Completely dark room, take a picture, turn on the flash. You don't really see no shadows from the flash because they're behind the objects because the flash is coming from the exact same point where you're looking from, which is the camera. So you want to put the light somewhere to the side, then you can see the shadows, then it looks a little bit more natural. You understand what I'm saying, okay? So again, figure out what works best, how strong you want this light to be, how large you want it to be, what kind of colors. You probably don't want to change the color, but you can if it's that kind of scene. You see any color that I set now, it's going to look pretty damn good, right? But I'm just going to stick with the same color that I used before. I'm going to use some kind of blue color. Fuck it, let's do this orange just to make it more visible which light is coming from where, okay? Because they got different colors. And then if you want to be extra, let me throw this at you as well. you can change this so lighting is more sophisticated because you want to pay attention to the reflections in your objects, all right? So right now we got this reflection over here, but usually, maybe it doesn't work this time, but usually this is something that you have to consider. You have to try and duplicate this light, okay? And let's rotate that a little bit. So now we're gonna have two of these. Okay, for example, we place another one somewhere in the background over here, which we're also going to make a lot smaller. And we're also going to make this one a lot more dim, because now we have some additional reflection going on over here in the front. This is something that you have to keep in mind every time you're trying to set up a scene in Blender, okay? Keep in mind the reflections are super important. And now, just to hammer this home, you can just place another light above the scene if you want to, just to make it look a little bit more reasonable. This might be a white light or something, then it looks a little bit cuter. Let's make this one blue as well, so you can see what's going on. Okay, we can color code it just so you see this green light is from the top, this is from the back, yellow one from the side. That's it, guys. If you understand this principle, you can light shit so much better than just, trust me, you can just use this in almost anything, and it's fucking phenomenal. It's unbelievable how many of your artworks you can improve, just like this. Go to your portfolio right now, take the shitty artworks, which are good models, they're good textures, but the lighting is shit, and just replace it with the lighting that I showed you right now. It's gonna be a fucking game changer. You don't have to go no further than that. Like the damn video, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you want to see next.